Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making a beanie and I'll be using a 5mm hook, a measuring tape, a darning needle to sew in our ends. I'll be using this wool, it's a thick wool, and I'll be using a scissors. So let's get right into it. So first thing first, I will make a slip knot. Anyhow you make your slip knot, that's okay. I just do mine like this. Put in my needle. Then I will chain 1. So all you do is yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over, pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through the loop. So you keep making chains like this till you have about 12 inches. I prefer to use 12 inches. I see that it's more comfortable for me, but you can do as much as you want or how high you want your beanie to be. I prefer to use 12 inches for an adult. 12 inches is ideal. So yarn over, pull through the loop. So it all depends on the yarn you are using and the hook size you are using. That will give you the number of chains that will make up the number of inches you want, either 12 inches, 13 inches, 14 inches, 10 inches for your children. So we'll continue making our chains. Yarn over, pull through a loop. So yarn over, pull through a loop. Yarn over, pull through a loop. I like to leave my tension. I like to leave my tension loose when I'm doing a beanie, because mostly if I'm not using a stretchy yarn, and this is not a stretchy yarn, so I like to leave my tension loose when I'm not using a stretching yarn and I'm making a beanie, so that it gives it room to just move around. So, but you can do whatever is comfortable for you. Yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through a loop. So you keep doing this till you get the number of inches you are okay with. So I've made my chain. I have 45 chains here. It measures approximately 12 inches. So now I'm going to add one more chain as a turning chain. So in this next stitch, we'll leave this chain. Don't work anything into this chain. This is your first chain. Then you work a half double crochet into this chain, into the next chain. So yarn over, insert your hook into this next chain, leave the first chain, don't work anything into the first chain, into the second chain, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and you have 3 chains now on your hook. So yarn over and pull through all 3 chains. That's one half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through all 3 chains. So let me do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into this next chain, pull up a loop, and To make a half double crochet, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over, pull it up and pull through all 3 loops. So you keep doing that and I will see you at the spot. So I have about 7 chains left. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull through a loop and pull through all 3, yarn over, insert your hook and pull through all 3 loops. So now I have 5 chains left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chains left. So what I will do now is I'll work a slip stitch into these 5 chains I have left. So to make a slip stitch, you yarn over, so to make a slip stitch, insert your hook, pull through the loop and pull through both loops. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and this first one on the hook here, pull it through the second one on the hook. I don't know if you can see what I did, but insert your hook, yarn over, pull through a loop, and you have 2 chain. Pull this first chain through the second one, just like that. So now we are at the turn. So what you do now is make 1 chain, your turning chain, and turn your work like a book. Now you walk into, remember we have 5 slip stitches here. So now you walk, leave that first chain, that was your turning chain, you don't walk into this chain, you don't walk into this first chain, this is your turning chain. So you make 5 slip stitches in the back loop only. So if you can see, we have 2 loops, your front loop and your back loop, your front loop and your back loop. So you walk into your back loop only. So insert your hook into your back loop. This is your back loop. So insert your hook into this back loop. So insert your hook into this loop only. So make a slip stitch. Remember we have 5 slip stitches at the beginning. So 1 into the back loop only, put your hook there, make a slip stitch into the back loop only. So this 3, remember we made 5. There's 4 and this is the 5th one into the back loop. Pull up a loop. So these are our 5 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now we'll continue with our half double crochet. So yarn over, still So I have about 5 chains left. This is my first stitch, so I'll just continue. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through a loop and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook. You can use a stitch marker in this first stitch in case it will confuse you. You just put a stitch marker here so you know your first stitch. Pull through all 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through all 3 loops. So chain 1 as your turning chain. Turn your work around like a book. So now this is our turning chain, and we'll walk into the next chain in the back loop only. Put in your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the back loop only, pull up a loop and pull through all 3 stitches. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop and pull through all 3 stitches. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop and pull through all 3 stitches. So you keep doing that till you get to when you have 5 stitches left. You do your slip stitch here. So you see, working in the back loop only, that's what gives it this ribbon effect. Work in the back loop only. So have double crochet in the back loop only, slip stitch in the back loop only, chain 1, turn your work around and keep working like that until you have a circumference that will fit around your head. You can keep sizing it until it can go around your head and just have a little gap, just a little, but until it can go around your head, until the circumference can go around your head. You can measure round your head with a measuring tape, then you keep measuring it, or you can keep wrapping it around your head so you have a comfortable fit for your head. So keep working, have double crochet here, slip stitches in the back loop only until you have a circumference that can fit around your head, and I'll see you when I get to that point. So we have our desired length now. This is the area of the slip stitches. So we are going to join now. There's no front and there's no back, so you can use any side you want. We're going to join our beanie right now with slip stitches. Insert your hook in the first stitch. Insert your hook into the first stitch, and on this side insert into the first stitch. It's both loops. We'll join now with slip stitches. This one into the second stitch, into the second stitch on this side. That's 2. Into the stitch, that's 3. So we'll do this for the first 10 stitches. I have 10 stitches now on this side. So all you have to do is turn your work around, turn your work around to the other side, and just continue working in the next stitch just like normal. So there's a stitch here, into the next stitch here, that's your hook, and we've already worked into this one. So into this next stitch, pull up the loop and work your slip stitch there. Into this next stitch, into this one, just continue working your slip stitches into each and every stitch till you get to the top here. So we are done joining our ends. This is where we have the 10 stitches before we turn it around and continue working in our slip stitches. So we'll just leave a long tail we'll use to sew the top of our beanie and cut with a scissors. Cut our yarn and pull up our long tail. And thread our darning needle now. And just walk into the top part of your beanie very close to the end, just very close like this. Don't leave too much spaces in between. Okay. Gently walk into it. Do this until it goes round, go around and get to this point. After sewing around the beanie, you just pull in your long tail. So we pull tightly, as tight as possible. Be careful not to cut it. Pull tightly. Then I think this is tight enough. Try with this other end. Secure it properly. For this up part here, because if you turn it around, it still has a little gap. So just thread your needle again. And through here, just try and pass it in here. Sew it tightly till this hole covers up. Keep doing it until you have a covered end. You can try it as much as possible. Keep trying till you have it covered. You just sew it. Sew it closed up. So I have a closed end now, so you can see there's no longer space in between. I will just weave in my ends into my stitches to hide the ends. Let me show you the other side. No hole. So you have your beanie. So this is where you worked in your 10 stitches before you flipped it around. So when you turn it like this, it's the same. And this is the back. So this is the back of your hat. It's just, so we are done with our beanie. Right. We have come to the end of our tutorial. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Thank you for watching.